Let's get going. So the plan for this morning is that I will be, of course, doing some more Apollo Justice Ace Attorney, and then at 11 a.m., so about an hour and a half from now, we will kick it off with Hanky on an episode of Overboost, which should be a lot of fun. Hanky is someone who I have watched over the years, best known as a Deus Ex runner. Of course, he runs other things too. And he has a lot of interesting other stuff going on that I'll ask about. So it should be good. He's also he's also going to be a good person, I think, for like health and fitness stuff as well, because it's something that he's very involved in. He actually like travels to martial arts events and whatnot. So, see, pretty cool dude. Happy that he was actually eager to talk to me as well, like just to be on the podcast. It was someone had like tagged him and been like, "Hey, you should do this," and he's like, "Yeah, hell yeah, dog, let's go." Oh yeah, I think we were just starting this testimony. I think this is where I broke it off. So this is the trouble. I was hoping to break off the last stream at the end of this day of court, but it didn't work out that way. Hold it. Who would you steal a body? Would you download a body? Yeah, Emma, please sing. Thank you. I mean, Clavier is a singer, isn't he? Oh, he's gonna charge. Bodies cannot be owned. Is that true? What if you're like a medical school, and do you ever own the remains? Or are those always like on loan from the state or something? Oh, here we go. Pour some sugar on. Every time I see sugar, that's all I can think of. Can we talk about how much of an idiot this clown is walking around in this heart-shaped keyring? That can't possibly be like convenient to use at all. I'm just imagining Clavier seeing like the replaying of his guitar bursting into fire. Like imagining this was a video, right? They had video footage in the courtroom and he would be doing the Spaceballs thing. Like, fast forward past this. In fact, never show this again. Wait, what? Science doesn't have anything to say about this. He moved the body to match Lamois's song. Hold it! A deep reason. Sounds like the prosecutor here can't be a neutral party. I always love the animations of the prosecutor being in distress, but like the fact that Clavier is being like self-inflicted distress here is very good. No one in this country. Wait, what does that mean? Is there someone in Virginia that had a motive? He probably learned English by watching anime. In this setting, that's probably what happened. Oh, that's case closed. Gavin was the killer. Right, it is definitely it's one of those statements I feel like you could only make in like a visual novel / adventure game. Yeah, hi Duck. Like there's something about the very like insular world of a virtual novel. Yeah, hey 16x. A few months back I watched this anime that apparently is like very well liked called Steins Gate. And like you get introduced to all of the characters within the first 2 episodes, and even as you like get plot twists, every plot twist is like, well, this character is actually this and that, you know. And it's just sort of like the cast never ever expands. And maybe if I knew I was in a visual novel, I would say no one in this country would have a motive, because we already know everybody, you know. We're in a visual novel, there's not going to be any new characters. Why would I need promotion? Everyone already listens to my music. What if he is the killer, though? Practically left his signature at the scene. Can like Steins Gate? Yeah. I mean, I think the biggest thing with Steins Gate is like whether or not you're into the main character. Okabe? Is Okabe? Is that his name? Like that character really fell flat for me, and I think that killed a lot of my ability to connect to that show. It's like in terms of like time travel mechanics, it's workable. It's a fine, you know, time travel yarn. But I didn't really like anyone, so that affected my ability to enjoy it. Yeah, what do you mean by the bullet holes in the wall? The other shot hit and also left a hole in the wall. Difficult to miss. Wait. So the argument that she's about to present is that the child who is blind fired a powerful revolver. I'm still mad about the ability for Machi to actually fire the revolver and not just have his arm break. Oh, did I raise an objection? You know, let's do it. Well, because the one bullet went through the dude. Yeah, it was extremely large caliber. Yeah, that's also another good point. I mean, you know, it's actually surprising me that it hasn't been brought up yet. I mean, I realize they're at a rock concert, so I'm sure at some point someone will say that the sound of the rock concert concealed the sound of the gunshots. But, like, I'm still surprised it hasn't been acknowledged. And the other thing, too, remember, is that there was, well, okay, so the other thing is that when Emma and Apollo hear the gunshot, they're standing in a hallway above, like, right next to the door, but also right next to an earpiece that was turned on. And so I'm still wondering if the gunshots actually happened at that time. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, Apollo, what are we walking into? Well, yeah, so that was the thing they also said. So in the dressing room, the monitor was on, and, you know, the monitor would be pumping in the music from the rock concert. And that would also affect, you know, someone who's tracking by sound. From the state of the crime scene, I conclude the shooter was blind. Hold it. You've merely raised the possibility. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's... I know Mr. Latouche was big, but... man was not literally a wall. All right, we're gonna get in the fingerprint, because I remember she said earlier there were fingerprints on the vents or something. Ooh, everyone was told about the vents. It just makes them stormtroopers. Doesn't make him blind. A way out. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to compare any sort of legal standard to what's going on in this game, you know? Even if we try to take legal standards seriously. What do we need? We need something to prove the killer could see. Do I? No, it wouldn't be in the ballot. The postcard. Thought it was common knowledge that attorney-verse laws are based around perhaps. Well, why did Diego have to take it out on me? Yeah, hey, Martins. Oh, yeah? Okay. Yeah, I think I'd heard that some people said it, some of the stuff. Because actually, you know what? Also, I heard that the... I haven't played it myself yet, but... Judgment, you know, the Yakuza spinoff, is sort of a similar thing in that, like, you play a former defense attorney who actually got somebody off, you know, who actually proved someone's innocence, and not everyone was mad at him for actually doing that. I mean, that's a simplification, but it's sort of the gist of what I had heard. I don't think there was anything about the weapon, was there? Yeah, okay, yeah. This is just funny. Funny bits. We have seen this already. So many words in the world. Isn't it amazing? So many different words. All right. That was the brooch, the mixing board. Anything in the autopsy report? Oh, that's right. This is also the one where he's right. He's trying. It seems like he's trying to write something in his own blood. We have. Well, I guess we'll come back to that at some point. I don't think there's anything about the diagram that necessarily shows sight. All right. I don't know. I don't know if I have evidence then. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna say no such luck, because I feel like I just can't see what I would present. Okay, so that was the end of the testimony. I guess there must be something we have to present there. The only thing I can think of is something to do with a crime photo. So, okay, so here's a thought. Like, the only thing I can think of is that it's like the idea that they wiped away the blood. Whatever message was trying to be written. I think I'm gonna have to submit the crime photo. I think that's what it's gonna be. All right, so we gotta go through all this text again. I know, so one of the things I feel like in this game is that in order to try and stick to the thread that the game wants you to be on, you know, it will often signal like what it is you should be paying attention to. And I know Apollo definitely remarked upon the appearance of writing. So, I mean, something that the killer is going to see has to be something visual, right? It has to be. So I feel like usually it's going to imply a photo. Let's do it. So overturns the claim that the shooter couldn't see. Again, I don't think there's anything here about the gun. We already kind of went over that point. This is the only other thing I can think of because of that visual part. I don't think anything's in the autopsy. Let's go crime photo. All right, fine. You know what? I guess I shouldn't have doubted myself so much. Are you allowed to give a possibility you never played the game? I would say allow me a little bit of room to hang myself. But like, you know, I'll be pretty happy to ask for like thoughts, and of course I would say people who haven't played the game, if I ask for like suggestions, I'm almost more interested in hearing from people who haven't played the game, you know, because you'll probably just be picking up on something I didn't pick up on rather than maybe already, you know, having done it yourself. So yeah, I mean, I have faith that Serafina would know what was up. So I'm pretty sure. Have you played like all of the Ace Attorney games? I don't know if that's actually true, but you seem very into the series from our past discussions of you know, like series trivia and stuff. All the ones that have been localized. Okay. +1. Okay. Is the is the +1 one of the what was it, Great Ace Attorney? The ones that are now being localized, right? Because the two Great Ace Attorney games are coming out this summer, I think, if I recall that right. So, but I know I had a friend who was getting ready to play the fan translation of one of those. You never played those? You're hyped? Yeah, no, I've heard those games are good. You know, everyone who's interacted with them seems to love them. So I'm definitely excited that they're being localized. Man, saying Randy is intoxicated early in the morning at court. So, okay, so I thought this would be the case. I thought they would point us here. And the only visual detail that requires sightedness would be this, the writing. So let's do it. The only one that has been localized. Oh, the second Investigations game. You're right. Okay, I forgot about that. I knew the first Investigations game had been localized, but I guess I had forgotten the second one not being localized. Is there a fan translation for that or anything? Or is that you just kind of got to work with it? There is, it's good. Oh, excellent. Glad good to know. That's I will keep that in mind. Yeah, it's fun. I had played the first 3 Ace Attorney games when, as I said, like 9 years ago, and a few months back, I streamed the first Professor Layton game and had a lot of fun. Now this is the first time I'm streaming an Ace Attorney game and I'm having fun with it. So, you know, if it keeps going, I certainly wouldn't mind doing more Ace Attorney games like that in the future on stream. So. Judge. Yeah, I do not think the judge is competent, but like no judges are, honestly. If I were, oh, thank you, Judge. Oh, once the killer saw what it... Yeah, good job, Emma. Good job. Emma's having a good morning. Yeah, what does this mean, prosecutor? Ooh. Ooh, what we got coming out of Clavier here? With law enforcement ties, yet a murder occurred. I mean, is that really surprising? Police do that all the time. Is this caused some confusion over jurisdiction as a result? Some report. Oh, he's got new evidence. Okay, all right. I mean, I would yell at him for this, but I guess the defense. Apollo does this all the time. With these documents. Oh, but before that, I have a question for. Okay. Why do you think that Machi Tobai is blind? Is he gonna be like legally blind or something? Is he not actually blind? Report here on the defendant. Oh, okay. He's not actually blind. This is a real eye-opener. Your Honor, the prosecution is bad. Yeah, well, that's the thing that so often happens in Ace Attorney games is you prove something couldn't have been the case, and the prosecution says, you know, I wasn't really serious about that anyway. I knew that was false. I would have been happy to see him hang based on false evidence. I'm a prosecutor. I mean, that part of Ace Attorney is very true to life. Hello. Yeah, here's some evidence I was holding on to, just if you want it. Oh, this is where the real fun begins. Apollo says, I hate fun. I had it once, and it was awful. Did I get a chance to play Spirit of Justice on 3DS yet? No, I've at this point, excuse me, I think I'm still playing everything in publication order. No, yes. So I have not. This is the first time I've played an Ace Attorney game since I played Trials and Tribulations in like 2011, 2012, which is a shame because these games are good. I'm glad I'm playing one again. It's true. He has not tased, whipped, or thrown coffee at the defense. And Clavere's hair is also weathered all this much better than some other prosecutors. Comic relief? Yes. Still got a bit to go. Spirit of Justice was your favorite since Trials and Tribulations. Cool. No, I mean, I'm sort of pleased with what I've heard about, you know, later. Everyone, I think one of the things that excites me about the Ace Attorney series is that I feel like almost like every single installment people seem to love. Like there's somebody says my favorite is Investigations. There's somebody who says my favorite is Dual Destinies. You know, you just said Spirit of Justice. I know people are super excited for Great Ace Attorney, you know, which is finally getting localized. So yeah, I don't know. It's it all seems good. Oh, this one's your favorite? Yeah, I had an old college buddy of mine. When I told him I was starting this one, he said this was his favorite. So if you made me pick right now, I would probably still say Trials and Tribulations, but like, you know, I'm the sort of person who tends to prefer to play new things than replay old things, and so obviously I just want to try everything, you know. Yeah, hey Conception. Yeah, I'm here for a fresh litigation. Oh, Fretzel. Okay. Fretzel is also a long time accomplice of mine, college friend, so shout outs to Fretzel, hashtag ban Fretzel. Yeah, it's funny also to be playing an Ace Attorney game now, because I guess unlike the last time I played an Ace Attorney game, I am now a successful law school dropout. So is there? I mean, I don't know. You tell me, Coca. A friend of Peach? Okay. Buddy played the first one, Phoenix Wright, while camping when Maya got killed in case 1. That sounds about right. It's true, Icy did meet Peach once. You got the trilogy for Switch, play the first one all the way through, gotta get back to them at some point. Yeah, I mean, I feel like they're really... I feel like almost it's like if you want like a solid like 2 to 3 hours of like an episode of something, you know, a day in court, a day of investigating, and day in court, like they're really, really good for that. My only concern of like saying it's like a good casual game is just that like if you're someone who needs shorter bite-sized chunks, you can sometimes lose the thread. Is this college reunion stream? It's kind of always been college reunion stream to some extent. You know? Like, you know, Coca and Fretzel are both college friends, and they've been mods for forever now. Frank also a college... Yeah, there you go. Frank as well. Turret, yep. Bunch of old people, it's true. You know, that's the weirdest thing about playing new games. Yeah, when Calveth would be here. Maybe Calveth is here right now. He went home to be a family man. But it's funny playing like indie games. The weirdest thing about playing indie games is you get like a full array of young and old people. Like Teardown, playing Teardown has definitely been funny because a lot of the speedrunners for Teardown are like current college age kids. And so like some of the top runners were like, oh, you know, I spent time on it, but I'm in school right now. And I'm like, yeah, dog, I'm 33. I can just keep doing, you know, a few hours a night. I can't no life it, so to speak. Yeah, I think taking a break is wise. Like unless you're like truly an adventure game machine, and that's just how you live your life. Luminol. a chemical that reacts to Kingdom Hearts. Was that carpet? Did he die on carpet? I mean, that's one of the nice things about, you know, the casual plays on stream that I do, and having it by poll and being able to craft the polls. Like, sometimes I'll just craft a poll to be all of one genre, so I don't have to deal with things. Speaking of which, folks, when I finish this game, the current poll will end. So if you haven't voted, this poll is somewhat hotly contested right now. I'm not going to tell you which are the two games in the lead. You'll have to earn that, but feel free to throw in a vote. You do not have to be a subscriber to vote. You just have to put in the chat command. Where is the... Oh, well, that's in Final Fantasy 15, of course. Gladio loves instant noodle, instant cup. You have to spray the luminol. Oh, okay. Why are we doing this in court? Why are we doing this in court? Did they watch too much CSI? Shouldn't this be happening in a lab? Wow, it really works. I mean, sometimes you just have to get down and dirty with blood in a court. IPXX314206. Oh my god. What does that mean? Yes, that's the killer. That's a name, Emma. Come on. An Interpol ID number. Yo, what is... People are thirsty for Star Wars. I didn't realize. I should have known this. I don't know if I've ever seen so many votes for a game's first appearance. Rock on. Oh, Darian is here. Give me 27 minutes. KOTOR's pretty cool. Probably all the recent Mass Effect playing. Main thing of KOTOR, well, it being Proto ME1. I mean, yeah, although, like, credits to Mass Effect for not being hung up in D20 type mechanics. Like, if you made me pick one or the other, I'd probably pick Mass Effect. Although, obviously, KOTOR is still a good game. I mean, that's just how he lives his life. Well, it's funny, right? Because both Klavier and Darian are in this rock band, and they both wear the same thing, regardless of whether they're, you know, performing or in court. Machi's an undercover Interpol agent. Wait, can't we just take a recess? You dummy, you moron. What are we doing? Oh, just convenient. Just before the trial began, I learned he wasn't actually blind. Why did he pretend he couldn't see? Because that was his contractual obligations. We already went over this. No, he plays guitar, I'm pretty sure. You would think Klavier would play a keyboard. Pretty sure he plays guitar. Or at least, okay, we don't know that he doesn't play keyboard. We have seen him play guitar. Oh yeah, I mean he does the air guitar thing, right? So I think in the band, the Gavinners, he is the lead singer, lead guitarist, I think, and certainly during the musical number with Lemois, he was playing guitar and his guitar caught on fire. So like we know he plays guitar. Yeah, you just gotta play other things. Yo, hey, Flameteer. Can I show evidence? Is one of these for the Mystique? Sightseeing music? Oh, that's tempting. Was it for, no, probably wasn't for the lyrics. It's gotta be for the musical act, right? Because he's gotta do it because of the mystery. Yeah, this has gotta be the postcard. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I could say no, or I could just apply my face directly to the court. It was the postcard. Sightseeing. It was for Lemois. Oh, okay, I was right. Ha ha! All right, good. In particular, the unique arrangement over the years before visiting our country. Thank you, Emma, for describing their musical act. He was blind. Yeah, it was part of the performance. We went over this already. Oh, there's a simpler explanation. A simpler explanation. Lemois was blind. Oh my god. I mean, yeah, it seems like it. Fitz has made an outrageous claim. Truly, truly outrageous. Wait, y'all knew? I mean, that's just called government, Duck. That's just how that works. Really? Really? Yeah, Clavier is ready to. It's duel time. Check the clock. You may recall me knowing this at the beginning of trial and not telling you. Head note direct. Ah ha ha ha. The judge says none of this makes a bit of goddamn sense. I have no memory of the lights. Kingdom Hearts. I debuted in a world of darkness and sound. Yeah, I don't know, like, what is my not my intent to deceive, but also that would be fun. Well, so we've had a whiff of Interpol stuff now, so it implies there's some kind of international crime shenanigans, perhaps. I don't know if that'll actually prove to be the case. Yeah, well, I see, so I don't know what your problem is. Yeah, this is a murder trial. When she said she saw nothing, Thanks, buddy. Now, we're gonna cross-examine until she's cross-eyed. Wow. What a jerk. Oh, okay. So is this going to be one of those if I press on everything, I'm going to lose credit sequences? No Memory of the Light. Debut in a World of Darkness and Sound. Came up with my PR line before he knew this. I had to pretend I could see. And of course, but no others. I feel like that last one is the one that's bothersome. Because it's not like we ever met the producer or anything, so this has got to be it. Or I don't think it's... Was she ever pretending? I guess, yeah, I mean, obviously she was pretending, because Machi's supposed to be blind. Alright, whatever. Let's go. Okay, alright. I pressed the right one. Right, because he said the witness is the siren. That was a full court press. That was from full court. Big shot. Yeah, Apollo's like, you're fine, man. You're totally fine. You're gonna live. There is no mystery here if you recall everything he said. Oh, is it going to be the first part where he says can't see, but it's actually talking about siren? Apollo's mouth just totally freaking out. It feels very silly now. I guess maybe you could hear through the window, so that would be the place to position your head. Your Honor. Oh, yes. Okay, here we go. The Interpol number. Yeah, please tell us who's the secret agent immediately. Ah, it was Latus himself. Okay. Look at that hair, though. That hair is powerful. Yeah, yeah, you can't really tell the hair is there when he looks at you head on. Then he turns to the side, and it's just, oh my god. Oh, the murder weapon. It belonged to Latus. He had an Interpol permit to carry firearms. Russian number and the revolver matched. Okay, the victim was killed with his own weapon.
Kilik, you're mad. Who do you think you are? God?
Yeah, who do you think you are?
What do you call Interpol Internal Affairs? Interpol.
What do you call Interpol Internal Affairs? More like Infernal Affairs. Thank you, Archie, for the 31 months. I hope you're happy, Archie. It seems like KOTOR has now taken the lead. We'll see if that continues to be the case, but people remain thirsty for Star Wars. Hold it! Oh, Darian was involved. Ooh! Yo, new animation. Oh, that was a good one, especially with the distorted sound. I've never seen that happen before, but it will happen in every case from now on. All right. Yeah, we reached the end of a day of court. We still got a few minutes before I'm going to switch over for podcasts. I'm going to keep advancing for a little bit. Hey, hey, hey. You know, actually nothing. Something. No. Apollo Justice would be exactly the sort of person to have to deal with like ulcers or kidney stones or something. What score would you give it? Yo, hey Virgil, how's it going? That's your birthday? I'm pretty sure that's also KZ Fru's birthday. Or was it the 7th? Oh, I think it might have been the 7th was his. Yeah, I think. Never mind. I think his is the 7th because this had come up because, you know, Free will be doing GTA 3 at SGDQ. I think on the 6th. You know, because SGDQ begins on the 4th. Whatever. July is like 2 months away. I can't think about July. I guess it's really more like July is like a month and a week away. We're almost to the end of May. Currently experiencing like the coldest, dampest Memorial Day weekend I can remember. Before I went to bed last night, I made sure to turn the heat on. Oh, there you go. Oh, that's right, because you have Bucks and X on backup, right? Just happy it isn't 110 degrees. Yeah, I mean, you always take those. We know who shot him. Been too humid to spray gum. Oh yeah, I can only imagine. I mean, I haven't done Gunpla myself, but I could definitely see environmental conditions, especially humidity, if anything, affecting that. Because I mean, that's the other thing. I remember, I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago. There's a Gunpla place in my area. I think it's called. I want to say it's called Gundam Kitchen. Maybe there's probably a lot of stores called Gundam Kitchen, but it used to be right next to Next Level Video Games in New Jersey, and they moved to a different place. We were just checking it out, like just kind of walking through and looking at the models. And I definitely recall it being like extremely climate controlled store. Like it was definitely hella climate controlled, and that probably makes sense. It's probably more conducive to, you know, working on model kits and small paints and stuff. Haven't seen my father. He's absent, as always. Top secret mission. It was Darian. Elephant ears, yes. Humidity too high, and if you store paint for sale, you. All right, yeah. Also storage, not only application and like drying, but also storage. I've never painted models, but I have painted walls. And certainly what kind of paint you have, what the conditions are, that'll affect drying. Burning up the dance floor. Oh, okay. So Darian. So he was on stage. A rock solid? Ha ha! I'm pretty sure we're gonna discover that what's his name was murdered before the song. Like, that's got to be the case. What is Interpol anyway? The guys who catch international criminals, are they experts of justice? She's not a, I mean, maybe she is. Ah ha ha ha. Yeah, it was Trucy. I mean, look, maybe we don't need to talk about the cops, the international cops. Oh, okay, it's this dude again. Grammary? Yeah, this is the dude that we ran into. Who are you? Uncle Valant? Uncle Valant? Valant Grammary. Okay. But I mean, Lupin the Third is one of the all-time great gentleman thieves. I don't know if anyone could catch Lupin the Third. $7 years. Was he involved in the court case from 7 years ago? Probably. After all, Uncle Valent's one of Daddy's best friends. Okay, sure. Oh, her real father. All right, there we go. Confirmed. We don't know who Trucy's father is. You know? All right, folks, I got to break it off here. We will pick this up probably sometime next week. We got to get ready for